Good morning. Welcome to Wonder Woman. This is a podcast regarding entrepreneurial women that are making a difference in their community by opening a foundation or helping a cause. My name is Yolanda Carvajal. Today, I have the great pleasure to introduce you to City Roofing and her wonderful foundation built the roof. Her name is Candy Famada. So welcome, Candy. How are you doing today?
Yoli. I'm doing great. It's a wonderful day. Grateful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Today is my first one, so I'm a little bit nervous, so we'll help each other out.
Yes.
Let's just start by talking about you and tell me how you started City Roofing.
Awesome. So my husband and I started City Roofing in 2006 after we encountered three major hurricanes here, Rita, Wilma, and Katrina. And we just saw a huge need in our community for a reliable roofer. At that time, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. But as we started, we realized like there were so many people that really didn't know how to purchase home improvement services. This is windows, doors, roofing. And we just saw a lot of people being taken advantage of by unlicensed contractors, our older generation being taken advantage of, deposits being taken, jobs being abandoned. And it's not something that is really taught either at home or in high school or in college. How do you really purchase a home improvement service? So we became advocates to educating our community on how to do so. So now we have pamphlets, we have a website where you can vet your contractor, make sure that you're going to be working with someone that's reliable and that is going to give you a product that you deserve and really give you the investment you need.
So it's a family business owned. Yes. Husband and wife created. That is wonderful. And I love what you say that you are giving information. I recall when I was helping build something in my house, it's very hard to find someone that gives you the right information. So that is amazing that you're doing that. Tell me a little bit about you in the business. How is it challenging being in this type of, job in the roofing company? Is it difficult being a woman? Have you had any challenges?
So yes, challenge number one was actually doing the articles of incorporation that I'm with my husband. We're like 50-50. I'm like, no, 51-49. And he's like, you know what, honey, you're right. So stepping into the construction industry as a woman has been challenging. We're going on 19 years now.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And we're very proud of the fact that we have a lot of women working with our company. So we were probably one of the first to launch women's sales reps.
Wow.
And that was interesting, right? Because it totally goes against the prototype, right? And so we've been able to push back on that and really teach them that we can be resourceful in the home and that we can educate and we have a place inside the industry. So we also have our office staff, which are women. We at once upon a time we did have a woman roofer, so I can't say that.
That's amazing.
Yes. But I think working together and knowing our places has probably been where we found more balance, right? And we all respect our boundaries. And I think we have a great team. I love my staff and I love our customers.
So you're supporting your team, which is so important. So when they go to you and they have a question, you have their back, which is so important when you're doing your job. So tell me a little bit, how long have you had City Roofing?
Since 2006.
2006.
So 18 years.
And so let's talk a little bit about the foundation.
Yes.
When did the foundation start?
We started in 2015, Raise the Roof, and we did our first roof in Miami Gardens. Her name was Teosha King, and we started Raise the Roof because we wanted to give back to our community, right? Those people that got taken advantage of, some people didn't recuperate, right? 100%. They lost funds. The insurance couldn't back them up. So we did a lot of repairs and stuff just to kind of get people through the season. And then we're like, we should definitely think about doing more, right? Helping our community. So we started Raise a Roof in 2015. We have our website where we open up nominations every summer, and then we give away the roof in November for Thanksgiving.
So it's coming up, right?
Yes, we're so excited. It's going to be this Saturday.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I imagine it's very challenging. I have my own foundation, and having a foundation takes a lot of work, and there's some challenges that comes with it. Yeah. So can you tell me some of the challenges that you have been presented to you?
Yes. So I think one of the biggest ones is when you're giving away a product or a service like roofing, we get a lot of nominees. So we have to really be careful in vetting and seeing who qualifies, who really has a need. So part of our qualification system, which we built into the website, is making sure that the homeowner has their property taxes paid, they're current on the mortgage, there is a need, right? There's hardship that they can prove, there's pictures, and then we vet everyone, and then we go visit them. So that we're, that's like a huge operation, right? To go see people and see, okay, these are the candidates that we have. So that's challenge one. Challenge two is really getting sponsors, because without our sponsors, we cannot make this happen. Right. And this is a big ticket item. So we love our sponsors. This year we have our vendors, our material vendors that are sponsoring us. We have law firms. We have people from my BNI group. We just have so many people in our community that have just like embraced this and said, we want to make a difference. And I love the fact that we can collaborate on something so special like that.
That's amazing. And who nominates these candidates? How is that process?
It's super simple. So if you know of anyone, either a family or friend, you can log on to raisearoofmiami.org, and then you can go ahead and enter in a nominee. You'll have to fill out some information like the address, the name. If you have pictures of the home and the damage, you'll go ahead and upload that, and that'll send an email over to our office, and then we'll start vetting them. So it's very simple. We open up nominations every year, like I mentioned, in the summer. In the summer. So we want to have about 3 months or so that we give the community an opportunity to go ahead and register, and then we want to be able to have the roof in for the holidays.
Right. Yes. So I think you picked a great month, the month of November. Being thankful, right?
Yes.
So a little bit about you. So are you native from Miami, or is your family from here?
Yes. So I was born in Miami, and my husband too. We're both Cuban descent. I'm Cuban Puerto Rican, so Caribbean. He calls me Caribbean Queen. Yes. And so we were born here, raised here. We love Miami. We got married in 2006. We were college sweethearts, and we have 5 kids together. 4 girls,
big family.
And a big family. Yes, and 1 boy. Oh, wow. And my boy, this summer, crazy story, I'm like, you're gonna work on the roof because I'm gonna teach you what hard work is about. Yes. And he's like, okay. So he woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, went on the roof, comes back, and he's like, Mom, that was so much easier than what you said it was gonna be. I'm like, so we probably have a roofer coming along. Yeah.
Keep up the family business, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. And I imagine you have help. So who helps you through being, a mom, having your own business, this foundation? Who's your support group? Like, who supports you through all this?
The village.
The village.
I call it my village.
I like that name, the village.
I can't do life without them. I love them. God has been so good to me that He's put like a circle of just amazing people. My mother-in-law is wonderful. We have our baya that helps us with the house and raising the kids. My sister, my mom, my sister-in-law, everybody has collaborated. I can't imagine like having to pick one thing or the other. God put it in a way that I was able to raise my kids and work and build City Roofing with my husband, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I know roofing has changed a lot. So I imagine when you pick this person who gets the roof, with all the permits and all that, it's very challenging. Do you pick the roof that is according to their home, or what's the status of that? Because I know roof has changed after what we're going through in Miami.
Yes.
It's horrendous right now.
Yes, and with the code change as well. We just had a code change now in 2024. So that's a great question. One of the qualifying attributes that we're looking for are roofs that are 2,000 square feet and under.
Okay.
That it is in Miami-Dade, because the permitting process can be a little bit faster. As far as the system that we do install, to shingle roof with a lifetime guarantee, we partner up with GAF, which is the largest shingle manufacturer in the United States, and they donate the shingles to us.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes. So they've also donated the underlayments. This roof will meet the 2024 building code, so it will have like a secondary water barrier on it. And the beautiful part about this roof is that it has a lifetime warranty. So they don't have to worry about leaks. They don't have to worry about defects. It's covered by both City Roofing and the manufacturer on labor and materials.
That's
so
amazing.
It's true peace of mind.
Peace of mind, yeah. Of course. And let me ask you, so how does your employees feel when they're putting up this roof? What's the feeling in the environment? How does everybody feel during this process?
Okay, so the buzz in the office is, okay, tear off day. We're posting pictures. We're calling the homeowner. Everybody's excited about the party, and they just feel like their work is meaningful. Right? There's value there. Like, this is not just about a roof. This is about taking away stress from this elderly couple that the husband has dementia and Alzheimer's, and the wife has diabetes, and they just are not able to be flexible and move around as they used to. So this is a really big, important thing that they're doing. And I feel like every day they're coming home, like telling me, boss, we did this. And so they're giving me updates that they normally wouldn't give me on any other job, because they're proud of what they're doing. And I could see their heart and souls being poured into it. The day of the party, everybody is so happy.
Have a party.
Yes, always celebrating, right?
My father always said, when something good happens, you always have to celebrate to the fullest.
Yes, I love celebrating. So yeah, we have a block party where we invite neighbors, family, friends. We bring the crews over, sponsors as well. We'll have a food truck there, a bounce house, tables, cake, of course, cake, right? And we're just going to enjoy Saturday and share community, love and kindness. that this kindness. Is that season,
hope, kindness.
Yes.
So you keep saying elderly. So are they mostly elderlies that need the roofing?
In this case, and the last winter, yes. So these are people that are not employed. They're on Social Security. If they do have family, most of them have moved out of the state, so they really don't have, their village has depleted. And so they're left alone and forgotten. And so a lot of them, if they do have insurance, right, it's just too much of a burden, or they're waiting for a storm, and that constant leak and that the dripping, right? Once you have a leak, that is, you can't sleep. You have buckets, you know that you have to get up in an hour, you have to change the buckets, and there is no rest. And stress hits elderly people in a different way than when 100%. You're young. So then the body starts going out of whack.
Yeah. Being surrounded in Miami, there's a lot of elderly in Miami, of course. And I think when they retire, there's so many challenges after that they retire. And when a hurricane hits or a tropical storm, the least thing you expect is your roof. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of the most expensive parts of the house is fixing your roof, correct?
Yes. Roofing has gone up quite significantly, and we're just seeing the trend is every quarter
it's more.
Materials go up.
Wow. And they have a budget, so it's very difficult. So what is the future? What are your hopes and dreams regarding your foundation?
So our hopes are to be doing one roof every quarter.
Every quarter?
That would be our big hairy goal. Right?
Everything's possible.
Yes. Within the next 3 years, hopefully it would be 2, but with the end goal of doing at least 1 every quarter, and giving back.
Giving back.
Yes.
Every quarter. That means it's what? 4 a year, right?
Yeah, 4 a year.
Wow, that's wonderful. How can we help? Where can we go to get information, do donations, maybe volunteers?
Yes.
Because when you have a foundation, you always think about money, but it's not only money. It's also people's time is very important.
Yes.
Of course, money, materials. You're throwing the party. Maybe someone could donate food or the bounce house or, what?
So if anyone is interested in helping out, you can go to raisetheroofmiami.org or you can call our office. The number is 305-248-2994 and speak to Anais. Anais, she's our office manager and she's helping coordinate the efforts for this block party. But yes, it takes a village and we're blessed to have our village. And if you want to join our village, we will receive you with open arms.
Do you have an Instagram?
Yes, we do.
And
Raise the Roof.
Raise the Roof.
Yes.
And you also have one for City Roofing.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
And if anybody is interested in finding out City Roofing to support your business as well, because we need to support the business to also support the foundation, correct?
Yes.
How does that work? Like, do you give consultations? Do you visit? What's your process?
That is a great question, and I'm glad that you asked it because a lot of people don't realize, like we were talking about earlier, right? About how do you shop for home improvement services. So we take the approach that we come alongside of you, and we're doing consulting, right? So we're educating you, we're showing you samples, we're teaching you about the system, and then we give you options. So if you are interested in getting a roof replacement estimate, you can either reach us by phone, by website, Instagram, and then our office will set you up with an appointment with a roofing consultant, and then they'll do a 365 inspection of your attic and sit down with you and walk you through that process of consulting so that you can make the best decision for you and your family.
Yes. How many, another good question that I was thinking about, a roof lasts for how long? How many times in your lifetime do you have to change your roof?
Our goal is that you only do it once. Do it right, do it once, and that's why we have our lifetime warranty. So we use synthetic underlayments that have, 30 plus years of warranty, right? But we also have to deal with the insurance issue that's happening here in South Florida. So the insurance companies do want roof replacements every 20 years, even though the materials itself are guaranteed for longer. Exactly. So we will warrant the roof with the longest lasting material. However, the insurance companies will want to see it done every 20 years.
Wow. Now there's a tropical storm coming. Oh my God, I feel like not another one, please.
I know.
It's not for sure yet. I think that her name will be called Sarah, but I'm like, please, God,
we're like in November, Thanksgiving.
So what do you tell people how to prepare? What they should be looking at? What should they be looking at their roof? What are
That is a great question. So one of the things that we tell homeowners to do is to document. Before a storm, you should want to take pictures of the inside of your home, the outside. We don't suggest you getting on a ladder, so you can contact us to do a roof inspection. We could do a roof certification, so we have proof for the insurance company that, hey, this isn't wear and tear. This is actual damage from the roof, from the storm. You should have all your paperwork ready. And if you do have a leak, you should take care of it before the storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate all the information you've given me.
My pleasure.
I didn't know so much about roofing. My husband usually takes care of, honey, there's a leak, let's fix it. And now I'm very happy that I've gotten to meet you and learn more about you. I could see you have a wonderful family, and it's a family business, a small family business growing every day, right? How long has it been, City Roofing, how many years has it been?
18 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It's our teenager.
I understand that because I have my teenager too. And it's hard with the times now and the competition. It gets harder and harder. And I'm glad you're here with me, and I could promote City Roofing and also promote your beautiful foundation. I wish I could be there for the event. I cannot be there. It's Saturday, you said. But congratulations for doing this. I really am so glad. And thank you for being my first. I don't know how well it went, but I really appreciate your time.
I had a great time. I love the work that you're doing. Wonder Women. I love it.
It's something that I've been looking forward to for a really long time. I believe there's a lot of wonderful women in Miami that are trying to make a difference.
Yes.
And I believe that if we work together, we can make things change and make Miami a more hopeful place, and people can have hope and continue believing that, you know, good things could happen to you. And that's what you're doing. Something I wanted to mention, something that you're doing, which is always brings me back to what my mom always said. There are two things you need in life, right? A roof over your head and food on the table. And Candy, you're doing that. You're giving a roof over someone's head, and that is admirable. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I hope you enjoyed our time with Candy. I will have another podcast next Thursday with Moms Collective. Her name is Denise Castro. And, you know, I hope you enjoy my podcast. It's learning process, and it's little bit by little bit, but I hope you join me next time. And remember, always be hopeful and always believe. Thank you for your time, and have a blessed day.